my vagrancy shaking and sweating.
Farewell. The trolls await. I should talk to Hytham. These new visions of Odin trouble me. Am I alone in seeing them? What do the tales of Svartalfheim hold to me?
A master of the Order hewn from the trunk of their dying tree. You are getting closer to the roots.
Keep this. It serves your cause better than it does my pocket.
It gives me joy to take these from you. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. Keep this up and the land will be free of these monsters.
Here. This marks fewer members of the Order.
Another one? You are certainly proficient. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. There are more medallions to collect.
I have to go.
Then go in.
Something for me.
A letter, requesting your presence in the...
Nothing strange about a summons.
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets.
Only one way to discover the truth.
Good day to you, Eivor.
Dat iets te gaan.
All right there?
Yes, hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I am looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do, I enjoy them.
They're small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
And the butter, do I baste them?
No need, love. We'll leave the butter for mealtime.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
Quite a step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteered to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed, I tend the cakes.
Great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance. But you knew everything. Their names, their schemes.
Would you join me for a walk? You look well, Eivor.
I am. Wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable?
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I have traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Order's Grand Magister?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
You?
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother. From my father before him. Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
I owe you my thanks, Eivor. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England, whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You are the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! comes. The cakes are burned. Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester.
Oh dear, look at them little balls of soot.
I was lost in thought.
No matter, just let him cool and we'll begin again.
Direct me and I will obey.
Just do be.
next targets.
Nee, door dat is beter wisdom on things. Hey, passa in de schiet uit daar. Van der West heeft dan hier nog. Gone! All gone!
These new visions of Odin trouble me. Am I alone in seeing them? Or do the tales of Svartalfheim hold some other meaning? Perhaps I should warm my bones by the fire. Gather my thoughts for a moment.
Here you are, Hytham. The last of the Order's sigils. You will find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls a universal order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited.
Wonderful. With his abdication, and you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy and you...
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time...
Another view is always welcome. But to live without celebrating... But know this. I would give my life in a moment for those I love and who love me in return. All...
I understand you well, Eivor.
Eivor! Whatever is the matter? Have you been spending too much time drinking
I'm troubled.
Aha! Which is how Thor flooded Svart Thor. Fast to act, but not so fast to think. Would stop one day. He fought a giant. In Jotunheim, the ground shook. Mountains rose up. Hills tore. The massive lake that housed the springs of Yggdrasil split open. The dwarf king, Hreidmar, acted swiftly. He built 3 mighty dams, preventing further damage to his realm. Worked so surprised was one builder to see the great king working as an equal that he slipped. Without hesitation, Hreidmar leapt, once from his horse and again from the center of the dam's lip, diving into the... before the builder could even cry for help. And so 2 giant statues were built to honor the king. One for each...
Until right...
Aye! So you see, actions ripple outward, like a stone falling into a...
affecting everything.
No, a good story is a log. Tove, how have you been?
The fire made me think of the myths and legends Sven loved.
Would you indulge me with a tale?
But his favorite was a fable, to remind us to find meaning. Svartalfheim was not short of legendary dwarven blacks, but this tale is of a stonemason. He lived as far south as he could, where Gulnamar meets Svat, obsessed with glory. His love of masonry had all but then he saw it. Something he hastily built a boat, working long into the night. He cried out in joy. Then he felt a sudden sting on his foot. So consumed was he by his desire for renown, and so, clutching the stone that sealed his fate.
A fine tale, Toby.
In every great story, there's truth to be found. I wonder what could be found in Svartalfheim, the place they spoke of.
nu. Heja.
Filečka!
Blessings for the season! You goats! Make with...
I wonder how Halfdan fares, now that he sits on the throne. Moira, is something...
Weep.
Is it Halfdan?
His heart is broken. With Faravid lost, and his
I could speak...
wandering the fields of Peter...
I'll find him.
Peteringha is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
Fishmonger can't sell re-gold fish. Where's that husband of yours? Off fishing again?
Ah, look at you, big and tall. What's your name?
Eivor, of the Raven.
Eivor, of do you like to...
As I like...
And do you like to...
I do.
Well, listen. Here these folk aren't impressed by the speed. They will only respect you if you're so...
Oh, I will shut your big...
That's...
I will buy you around with my winnings. For luck.
You're...
I must remind...
You're...
Now...
You... Let's have... I'm a champ...
Jag
that was the
I was...
3 cheers!
So he says, but the only thing he ever catches is more gambling debts. I fear I cannot keep him around.
You're better off out that wastrel.
Husband should be back by now. back by now. The poor log worries me so.
He fishes along Scarborough shore beneath the tower ruins, does he not? That's foolish. The cliff...
What do you see?
He fishes along Scarborough shore beneath the tower ruins, does he not? That's foolish. The cliffs are too steep.
One who has need of their wits wonders why. I might find good fishing below the Scarborough cliffs.
No glory, no hope.
Stand up. Up, my men.
My brother.
He died fighting.
You slew my brother. And never...
It was no...
Leave me.
I will not. I'll find you.
I was on my way.
Fishmonger can't sell weak old fish. Where's that husband of yours? Off fishing again.
Stretch your wings, Sunan. Sure. There's Bjornson, guarding the hammer. Half-drunk needs his hammer. Go, Sunan. The lighthouse. Afton awaits.
To me. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had
Ragnar Lothbrok was a
Finnish arrow killed a shield maiden she was. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father...
And here we are. Still telling...
How did my brother die?
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of...
Now he drinks at our father's side. Well done, my boy!
A dog always forgives. But he needs you home.
Do a last thing for me.